dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab behind the line. It's Payne. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. There's a screen pass to the running back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the... And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. The shotgun handoff here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And so Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
They'll try the option play here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option. Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the recovery and turnover. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws from this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He keeps it on a design run. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. The 30. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Takeback has the handoff. second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play. Now they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run a hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buffaloes starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They've got this drive going now. They can win midfield with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Colorado. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. defense. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tougher to stop so far. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
On the hands, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense didn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. What a stiff arm. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know,
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. A fourth down completion to the running back. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense operating at peak efficiency and come to the line again. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Tries a good throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And secures the recovery. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Colorado. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Dumps it down to the back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking for a receiver. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Down big in the fourth quarter. Might as well go for it here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.